You're not going to PvP me in the first minute of this game, are you?
Nah, it's just too easy. Alright, welcome to another Friday night of the Sword Coast presents Sea of Fallen Stars. I'm your host, as always, DM Mitch.
Yay!
Like, feeling good?
Awesome!
Fantastic!
Feeling lucky? Alright,
Yes,
so we're down one player, but maybe she'll be here tonight. It's not her fault. There's no internet, so it's a dirty cable people's fault. That's what happens when you get rid of net neutrality, am I right?
They're calling our net provider now. They should have probably called it like 12 hours ago.
Like 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever. So when last we left off, you glorious bastards had made your way up to this ruined keep to the second floor. You came across a powerful undead, according to Brother Tim's super smeller. He has not attacked you, but he told you that to get the answers out of him, you're going to have to fight him. But he's not going to just stand there and let you kill him. He's going to have to fight back. But other than that, he seems kind of indifferent to you guys. He did tell you that you smell like you're from a different world. So take that as you will. Brother Tim and the big Garth the Girthy have flanked him, so I assume they're getting ready to double team him. But that's entirely on you guys. So without further ado, I need like a one of those whistles when we do the double entendres. Huh? Okay, without further ado, let's get it on. Okay, so can everybody see?
Yes.
Okay, good. Again, you're in the top part of this ruined keep. As you peek into rooms, you can see that it's just there's just broken, discarded furniture. There's dust and rubble everywhere, laying thick on the ground. If this guy lives here, he probably doesn't sleep, and he doesn't care because he's undead. He doesn't have to eat or anything. So, go.
Oh, honey,
Action.
We're not here to kill you. We're just trying to find out where we are. I think that's what I said last.
And I think I'm checking the rooms to the left.
So why is it you want to go to eternal rest?
You can't possibly put me to eternal rest. But I can't straight out answer your questions. Although, there may be something you can do for me, and I may be able to answer your questions. Other than fighting.
Well, we're not here to fight. We're just here to gather information.
There is a village to the west, 3 days from here. Someone in that village is not who they appear to be. Capture them, bring them back here, and I will help you.
Who do they appear to be?
Someone other than who they really are.
I want to... I'm not there.
Do you have some kind of vendetta against this person?
They do not belong here, such as you don't.
Well, where are they from?
I do not know. I do not know where you come from.
Where
I
are
know
we?
that you're not supposed to be here.
We know that, honey. We just want to go home.
It's like the D&D cartoon.
This keep is a ruin, resides in the land of the Grand Duchy of Jeff.
Say that one again?
How will we know when we find this person? Is it a male or female, or...?
I do not know.
So our choice mission.
Well, I think that's kind of sounds like a plan. If we go to a town, we could at least find some information around from there, too.
I take another swig.
Lollipop, that's
Me too.
quite enlightening.
Well,
I
thank you,
agree with
Tim.
Lolly.
The city is named Greywood. Go there, bring back whoever it is back here alive, and I will answer your questions and try to help you. Or we can settle it now. Either way, it matters not.
Well, if we still need you at that time, we will.
Very well. I will be here.
Would you perhaps like a book to read?
He goes on ignoring you, just staring out the window.
What
He's
exactly?
rather depressing.
Yeah, what
I
exactly
know.
is the stuff we can use?
You got
Okay.
any food laying around here?
Now that since
He's
Lillipop,
done talking to you. He's just doing something.
since Lillipop had initiated that conversation, that is the end of my role playing her tonight. She is now mechanical. Beep boop bop bop.
But you were very convincing, Mark.
Well, she called him honey last week, so I had to start off with honey.
Oh, if you guys don't mind, he did say there was some stuff we could use.
Yes, let us go look. Pardon me, Lillipop.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're looking for the stuff he said he could use.
Okay, you search the upper floors, and you see that there was once a chest, but it has been rotted away, and whatever was inside it is gone.
Oh, great.
Probably it's been over a century, judging by the decay.
Oh, that was helpful.
Well,
Every
we don't
room in
know.
here is much the same. The doors are broken or rotted off the hinges. Whatever wood was good was probably used, gathered and used downstairs to make the doors.
Well, I say we head towards the town.
Alright, let's go.
Mitch, what was the name of the town again?
Greywood.
And the only reason I remember in the Duchy is because of Teen Titans. I am the Jeff.
Alright.
We make our way out and head towards Greywood, unless you want us to search in here or something. I don't know if you took away the trinkets that he said he had, or
Yeah,
we'll search for him if you make us. Or
No,
just go.
there's a broken chest that was looted long ago. He obviously does not leave this room, and is pretty much, oblivious to what goes on outside these walls.
Damn it, I like drunk Mitch who gives us treasure better.
Give him a minute.
There's a reason
Hey,
behind
Jazz,
this guy.
what would Dad
Yeah.
do?
That would have already killed him.
I think he'd just burn this place to the ground.
Probably.
Alright.
But it's made of stone.
True.
Good observation, Tim.
But the vampire would be dead.
That's
But apparently he's my sister's new BFF, so.
Alright, I need some more whiskey, and I could stand a bit of dram in the bar someplace. Let's get going.
Okay, you guys head out, moving back down through the bottom of the keep, and then back out onto the plains. And as you can see, as you guys hold on, let me move you back to that map because, of course, Garth the Girthy took out the bridge.
Would I do that?
Yeah, this makes it so much easier to get across.
Okay. If you guys zoom out a bit, you should be able to see the whole map except for the one place you didn't explore, right?
So we need to go to Greywood, right?
I think we need to go to the one place we didn't explore.
Didn't you say that was...
Okay.
That was the room that had the horrible stench and water coming from under the door.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go to Greywood.
Oh, Yeah, the troglodyte. Whatever you fucking call them.
But there's a neon sign that says treasure and a flashing arrow pointing that direction.
Yeah, in that case, lad. Have at it.
Lad, I'm a girl.
I can never tell which one of you is talking.
I show her my boobies.
I stare. I'll drink to that.
Just
I'll drink to
kidding.
both of them.
Just kidding. Okay, we make our way.
Do we want to rest here for the night?
Aranhil looks around. I would feel a bit safer outside of this area.
Why? We've killed everything.
Have we?
That's the one room. Door swollen shut.
How do we know that undead beastie won't come down here and kill us in our sleep?
Good point.
What's stopping that same beastie from coming outside and killing us out there?
Well, I tell you what. We'll sleep here if you go sleep upstairs with him.
I'm just saying. But I'm more than happy to go camp outside too.
I'm down for camping outside. I like outside. Outside's nice.
Don't fucking care where we go. Just go someplace.
I don't like being in the cramped little cavernous cave things.
Okie doke.
We could probably make a nice shelter out of the remains of that bridge.
Now, don't forget, you guys can restock your supplies in that one room that you found the hobgoblin in.
I thought we did already.
Okay. I thought you did too, but just making sure.
Let's head out.
You guys head out?
I'll make the call then. If you're gonna make the call, stick by it, lad.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, what time of day is it?
You have no idea. It's oh no, you were able to see through the windows. Dawn has broken now, so it's morning.
Oh, we have a good day's journey then.
Yeah,
Okie doke.
it's three days journey to the west here. All right. I'm not going to have you guys roll tediously to get across this place. As you guys head out, the first day goes pretty much uneventfully. You don't really encounter anything. However, the vegetation starts getting a little bit thicker. On day 2, about midday, as you guys are about to stop for lunch, you spy something that looks like it could be a path or a trail. As you get closer, sure enough, it looks like the remains of a road that was maybe once well used, but now has gone into disrepair. And but it's enough that's in this area that it looks like they had not paved it, but they had made a kind of cobblestone path. So you're able to pick it out of the surrounding vegetation. If you guys follow it, it seems to be headed almost directly west, with a couple curves here as you find a stream here or a little hill there, that sort of thing. The trees start to thicken up a bit. You can see the mountains in the distance appear to be getting closer. As you spend the rest of the day traveling, you don't spy anything other than the regular animals, birds and whatnot, moving around. But you don't see any signs of civilization. No farms, no houses, no huts or anything like that. The otherwise flat plain has begun to break up a bit and become more of a up and down. You have to. The road kind of turns a bit here and there. So instead of just like the flat plains of Kansas, you're coming into a more of a hilled area as you start to reach the roots of the mountain range. At the end of the day, the road itself is much easier to follow. So you guys find a nice place to camp near a bubbling brook and bed in for the night. Yeah.
Can I look around just to see if there's any kind of like animal tracks or anything?
Sure, go ahead. Give me survival. Indeed, you see many familiar animal tracks such as deer, rabbit, squirrel, raccoon, that sort of thing.
There's actual real animals here, like that we're used to.
Other than Garth.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
I billow some smoke at him from my armor.
Okay, appropriate response, I suppose. Okay, as you guys continue on, in the morning...
So who is going to take the lead on attempting to talk to whomever we're going to go and see?
Oh, I guess I fucking can.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I didn't say I was the first choice, but if no one's going to step up.
I could always talk to people.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing at this point is not to play our hand too soon. I mean, obviously we're travelers, but...
And I don't know if Tim's the one we want. He's a bit of an honest one. You need to lie a little bit more.
Hey. I tend not to lie.
So my personal preference is for me to sit back and watch a bit. You know, that's where my training best falls. Not so much in talking with people.
I'm more for the drinking, so I'll sit next to you. Fun to observe.
Jazz, you seem natural and relaxed with people.
Only when I'm drinking.
Perfect, lass. We'll drink on the way.
Did I ever stop?
Well, neither did I. I don't know if you can hold it better.
Oh, please. You haven't met my aunt and uncle.
Oh.
Brother
Put that
Tim
to the test.
and Haley, perhaps you both can keep your eyes peeled for any type of religious symbols, not artifacts, people of the cloth.
But of course. I get what you're saying. Maybe we can pull some kind of information from maybe understanding what gods are prevalent around here. We might be able to discern something from that.
If we understand their beliefs, we may understand what type of people they are, or what type of people we're dealing with. From a personal standpoint, I'm not overly excited about trying to capture somebody and deliver him to the hands of some undead creature who has been living in despair for who knows how long. If that person is deserved of some kind of justice or something, then, you know, I can understand that. But for us to just go deliver something for information, I believe we could get information elsewhere.
Well, let's also think about this. That Bonnie lass we were killing didn't really die, and she's the one he's looking for.
Why don't we just kill the vampire anyway?
I don't
It's a waste of time.
What does that get us? At this point,
Are we
Not
sure
looking
he
for
was
a
a
vampire?
vampire? Are we sure he was a vampire?
No, I really don't know what he was.
he was.
But depressing.
I would say this. I would say that Tamora has smiled upon us. And in fact that
Here we go.
that we were given information that we may not have had, that there's a town three days to the west. If the undead creature is telling us the truth. So there is a blessing that we have gotten.
I agree with that, Brother Tim. We do have more information and a direction to go now. It would have been good to get information from him, but again, a creature has fallen into that much despair and sorrow. What can you trust out of their mouths?
He's honest, he seemed more honest than most people I know. Well,
Perhaps.
let's all slap on our lips and get moving then.
Well, I've been talking this entire time. We have to walk for 3 days, so this is my
We have
conversation.
plenty of time to talk, yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me drop back a little bit. Okay, continue talking.
And that is why we don't want him talking to anybody.
I just don't put up with bullshit.
Have I ever told you guys the story of Captain Swallow?
Oh god, okay. I'm gonna go say hi to Haley.
Oh, let me go with you. Clark's treated me well.
Okay, so you guys continue on, or go through the nights uneventful. As you guys continue on, early in the morning, you find that the road becomes more noticeable as you see another road make it kind of like a crossroads here. This one runs mainly north to south. The one you're walking on is mainly from east to west. At this road, instead of a crossroads, become a T intersection. You can see that the road that leads off to the west now is cleared. It looks like it's taken care of, or well traveled at least. You can see a few wagon prints or wagon trails in the road going north and south, and also looks like they turn to the west here, but none are turning to the east.
Mitch, is there any booted prints?
A few, yes.
Okay. Again, I have yet to see a creature that is not an orc or a goblin that is not from here. So just be aware of that. We might be walking into a goblin village or a orc village.
Oh, for that sake, if he hasn't left the castle, that village may not even be there now. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yes, but at least we have found track of wagons and things. They look kind of fresh. I don't know, are they fresh, Jazz?
Let's see.
Could be a village run by apes who walk like men and ride horses.
Damn
Did you
yous!
really say a village by apes?
Oh yes, I did.
Damn dirty apes.
That's not Soylent Green, that's people!
Okay, so as you check out the tracks and the footprints and stuff, it looks like a wagon came from the south and turned to the west a little over a week ago. That's the freshest one you see.
So I think we need to go west, because that's where the wagon went, I think.
Alright.
That work for you guys?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Onwards and upwards, higher and higher.
You guys travel for about an hour. I'm going to put you on a new map using new map technologies.
Yes.
Boom!
Shit, if he's putting us on a map, you know what that means.
Combat.
Yup.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
It means an encounter. It doesn't mean combat,
Ooh.
guys.
And I get
It's pretty sharp.
Pretty fancy, right?
I know.
It is. It's actually nice and sharp. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's I put the dirt down, then I put the cobblestone on top of the dirt, the stream and everything, bushes. It's pretty cool, right?
What? No
I
fishes?
love this new software.
What's up?
It's a Dungeon Painter studio. It's the same maps that I usually use, but they made it into a program. So I bought it off Steam. It's like $14,
Cool.
and it has different size paint brushes, and I can actually I could make roads before like this. Now I can actually paint them on and do that kind of stuff. All the leaves there, that's actually painted in. Isn't that cool?
Steam. For
The
your
only thing I
map
don't
making
like is
pleasure.
the only thing I don't like is the trees. They don't have the same amount of trees that they have in the online version.
But more detail.
Yeah, it's more detail, definitely. As you can see, the water. If you look at the top of the stream up there, that's the water. That's painted. I put down like gravel, and then I painted over with water, so it looks like a stream running. It's pretty cool, right? Okay, so anyway,
I think so.
Yeah, looks good.
as you guys travel on, you can see ahead there seems to be a fork in the road with a signpost in the center. You also notice a trail of campfire smoke coming from towards the north. Everybody roll me perceptions.
Shit. I dropped out. Fuck.
Sorry.
Wow, I am totally not paying attention apparently.
So Magnus makes it, Haley
Yeah.
makes it.
Still loading.
Alright. Well, that's enough. As you guys kind of look up towards the smoke, you see three hulking creatures sitting about, and they appear to be roasting a wild boar.
Yes.
Hang on.
Three incredible hulks.
Mitch, I can't see it all. completely black.
Hang on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Dibs on the boar.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I wanted this for
That should open up the whole map for you guys. Okay, as you guys say, the creatures do not appear to have seen you yet. They look like this.
Jesus.
Oh.
They're all standing about, talking to each other in a language you don't understand. You can smell as the wind shifts a bit. You can smell the boar. None of the three of them have noticed you yet. So if you want to do something, we're gonna roll initiatives.
Hey guys, I think we better take cover. Look at that over there. Three of those big ugly
Anyone
bastards.
speak ogre?
Oh, they got food.
I hope they bugger off. Why don't we get behind these trees here and try and wait them out? Unless you want to.
I think we should kill them.
Alright.
Like, if we get any closer, they're gonna kill us, but if we have to go that way.
Well, I say we concentrate one on a time if we can, but if we're gonna fight them, then I suggest hit and run tactics. Just to kind of keep them off balance. You don't want to get hit with whatever the fuck they're carrying.
They'll hit you and I run.
Hey, aren't you wee people supposed to be good at this?
That boar looks delicious.
Besides, they may have
Doesn't it?
they
Really
may have your
hungry.
pot of gold.
True.
Are you always so rude, Magnus? Go fight.
I'm
Go
just
be
honest.
fighter.
Lillipop.
So
why
what
don't
are you guys
go take
doing?
cover?
What, are you telling
Why
me
don't you go
wanna
take
start a
cover,
fight?
Lillipop?
You want to start a fight? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, I rolled a 1 like my mama. I'm about to go start a fight.
Alright, you fucking bastards. Who wants to fight? I'm yelling at.
Initiatives.
What?
You yell that?
I didn't mean
I did
for you
yell
to do that.
Okay, hang
Oh god. Oh.
Let's see if they notice. If they hear you over their own talking. Perception's wisdom, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Where is Magnus in relation to me?
I don't know, but Lily's about to stab him.
Okay, I reach back and slap Magnus across the head.
Kind of would
Okay. One of them turns around, looks over, points at you, and says something. So everybody gets initiatives.
Speak ogre?
Hey, fuck you too, asshole.
Anyone speak ogre?
I don't. I seek
Yeah,
dwarven.
I think Lollipop should have.
I drink
You know.
I speak
I speak
draconic
common and
draconic.
I speak fiend, so let's just go with it.
I speak gnome.
It's gnomish.
Maybe they're very large gnomes.
Well,
They're
perhaps,
giant gnomes.
perhaps these are the good guys.
Beware the giant gnome. Okay.
Whatever they are, they're fucking uglier.
Really?
You know,
Get behind me, wee man.
until we were like closer, dude.
Oh, you just said you challenged me. don't
Okay,
challenge
Lily
me.
is on a 21.
Is this open plains or are these all woods?
It's just what you see. It's very sparse. It's not really woods. It's just tree here, tree there, bushes, that sort of thing. So you can take cover behind the tree, but I mean, they're looking right at you. They all see you.
Lily dashes off into the woods and hides. Pulling her bow out,
Okay.
licking her arrow, getting naked like daddy. I mean,
Is that it?
yes, so dash has an action, bonus action stealth.
Okay. Garth.
Oh. In a fit of rage and the smell of that delicious boar, he charges forward.
Okay.
Screaming lunch.
Right. Magnus on 17.
I can't tell how far away we are. Hold on, I'm trying to figure.
Not far enough not to hear your stupid taunt.
He's an idiot.
I can't see the grid lines on here. 20.
Might just be your gamma.
My what?
Your gamma percentage on your computer. Gamma radiation.
Is
Alrighty.
that better?
That's better, yep.
How about now?
That's better.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, but it breaks up the look of the map, so that's why I don't use black. Okay, so you run up to there, Magnus?
That's as far as I can get.
Okay. On a 17, Ogre looks over. The Ogre that's back here looks over at you, kind of wipes his hands on his legs, pulls his helmet, puts it on, hefts his great club over his shoulder, and walks to the road, kind of very nonchalant. 9, Aran Hill.
I thought maybe these guys aren't ready to fight. I think Mitch is throwing us a curveball. I mean, in character, let's kill these motherfuckers.
You're in a different world now.
Dash.
Okay.
Different world, like
On a 6, the ogre appears sitting on what appears to be a large table being used as a chair. Looks back at the roast pig and starts pouring a little broth on it.
They don't
Jazz on a 6.
that we are coming.
Yeah, they
Just a little bit more,
I should
but
totally
there's
just
still
sit down
some
and eat
big
with
flags
them.
in there.
I'm just gonna dash forward.
Hey, Paul, what does this remind you of?
I don't know.
You don't. Come on, man.
I did to dash forward. That's it.
Holy Grail, Lancelot's attack on the castle.
Oh,
He's just sitting there eating the apple and.
aha! He just finally arrives.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, on a 5, Quaylen.
You killed the group. You killed the bride's father. Well, I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to. You put your sword right through his head. Oh, is he okay?
You got my note!
Oh man. That's all I'm picturing right now is like, they're sitting there trying to eat. You guys are like, they're like, visitors. Quaylen on a 5.
Okay, that's as far as I can go, and I'm just gonna yell at people. Say, maybe they don't seem too violent right now. Maybe we should talk to them.
Tim on a 2.
I don my shield, and I move up 30 feet.
Okay. Haley, I'm sure you have dex on these guys. Can you beat an 8?
Oh yeah.
Then you have dex advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna dash
Whoops, there we go.
up to here.
Okay. And on a 1, the other ogre's just kind of, he's the first guy that spotted you. He's just kind of sitting there watching you guys approach with this puzzled look on his face. Round 2, Lily on a 21.
Maybe he's never seen our kind.
I'm thinking Waylon might have a point. Let's go try to talk to them.
Lily dashes up and sneaks.
Hey. Alright. Garth.
Alright, I am going to continue dashing to here, and make a con save of 18 for running for 2 turns.
Alright, is that it?
Yes.
Magnus on a 17.
Alrighty. Dash to there.
Okay. On a 17, the ogre.
So you speak fucking English?
The ogre looks about. Looks at Magnus. Looks at Garth. Says, "Hold! You must pay the toll to get through this area." Hand over your coin. On a 9, Aron Hill.
Toll? Fucking toll?
Aye, a toll.
He's
an
got
Ayatollah?
the He's got them gold and copper.
I think we divided them up.
I'm gonna hold my action to the end of the turn. If these guys move aggressively, I'll react. Otherwise, I'll go at the end
Okay.
by just having a movement myself.
Gotcha. On a 6, the other ogre that's braising the roast pork looks over at you guys nonchalantly and goes back to turning the spit. Jazz on a 6. Oh, Jazz, you would have had way. You would have done that before him. Sorry.
I'm just gonna move up near Aron Hill and actually near Aron Hill. I'm gonna hold until my action until the end.
Okay. Quaylen?
Pay a fucking toll? What the fuck is this?
Come there, and I'll
Remember,
yell.
With
That's ballsy.
if we pay the toll, we may be able to acquire some information.
From this lot?
Oh.
Oh, you're not. I'm not close.
Over there, and I'll just kind of yell out, "How much?"
Walk the King's Road is 1 gold piece per person.
You speak for the king?
Let's do it.
Aye.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Tim on a 2.
Fucking hate royals.
I move up and I start talking to them.
What you say?
I'll guess I'll shop, and I'm going to talk to them.
You speak against the king?
I don't even know who the fucking king is. Who is the king?
Oh God, this is why he shouldn't talk.
By which king are you collect tolls for?
That's so
We
much
collect tolls for King Duncan the Fifth.
He's a giant
King
cat.
Duncan the Fifth.
No Duncan.
Haley on a 1.
I rain fire of heaven above.
Am I gonna assume you guys are not attacking?
I'm not. He's about to
not.
pound Magnus into the ground like a nail, but
Okay.
I have your 1 gold.
What?
That kind of girl.
That could be a copper lass.
he said a gold.
Well, for fuck.
On the other one, the ogre's sitting there kind of watching you guys. Okay. Is anybody attacking?
I'm getting my piece of gold, my gold coin out.
I'm kicking a stone.
Yeah, I'm reaching into my purse. My purse.
Okay.
My man satchel.
You have
Man,
a
where,
purse.
where were these characters when we were playing Horde of the Dragon?
Getting killed.
I think since we had to actually run up, we had time to think.
If this was traditional homeland, we would just be slaughtering right now. You've done
Uh,
a good enough job.
how much for some of that boar?
Well, there he goes, thinking with his stomach.
I could probably hunt down for it.
Mr. Ogre, how much for some of that boar? I'll take a leg.
Okay. You move up. he has a very large pout, so he jingles towards you.
Which kingdom is King George in charge of?
Duncan.
King Duncan.
A bit. You're in the kingdom of Lithmore,
Nithmore?
in the Grand Duchy of Jip.
Lithmore?
Lithmore, yeah.
We're in Greyhawk. No, I can't say that.
Are we?
Yes, you are.
I mean, out of character, I recognize the
I knew you. I wondered how long it would take you guys.
Yeah, I guess in character, these guys wouldn't know, but out of character,
Not at all, no. But yes,
we're in Greyhawk.
yes you are.
Oearth, something like that.
Yep, Oearth.
Oearth.
Do you know what the mountain range is? Can you guess?
Oh man,
I'll give anybody who can figure out what the mountain range is. It's pretty famous.
I know nothing about Greyhawk.
I will give you inspiration.
oh, it's not the mountain range that has like that old module against the giants, is it?
No.
White
It's
Plume
a
Mountain?
famous mountain range from
White
old
Plume?
school D&D.
Oh man.
Come on.
Make them wait so you can Google it.
I forget. I just remembered that. King.
Give up. Nobody Google it.
Yeah, I have no idea. Paul's the only one I think who can even answer this. Unless, I don't know if anyone else has played Greyhawk.
I don't know anything about Greyhawk.
Just old school D&D. Remember, all the modules were based on Greyhawk before
White
Forgotten
Plume
Realms
Mountain.
was.
White Plume Mountain is all I can think
That's
of.
a mountain, not the range. I'll give you a hint. The mountains have many peaks.
Oh, is it that module where they had laser guns?
Yeah. What's
Barrier
the name?
Peaks.
There
Barrier
you go.
Peaks.
Barrier
you
Peaks.
go.
Good job, Mark. You win. The Barrier
Hey.
Peaks. Isn't that cool?
Hey,
Okay. So anyway, Mitch's lore moves on.
That's the one where Pat Wagner, I played with you guys, and he tried to have sex with the android and it chopped his penis off.
Yes. And then was it John ran that and trapped us in the thing till we died. We starved to death. He wouldn't let us get out. Okay, so you move up. Do you pass a gold coin?
Absolutely.
I do.
Do you use your gold coins or the ones you acquire?
The ones
we acquire.
Okay, good job. Okay, he takes a coin from each of you guys. He says, "If you're hungry, there's plenty here, but it's not done yet. Take a seat by our fire." And he moves back to sitting on a large tree that he's uprooted and laid out as a seat. Where are you headed?
Greywood.
Greywood. Oh, well, that's to the west. It's not to the north. North will take you to Lithmore City.
Oh, so what's to the west here? I mean,
West
yeah.
is Greywood and the Barrier Peaks beyond.
What about north?
North is the kingdom of Lithwood, the city, the Grand City. Or Lithmore, sorry. Lithmore. The Grand City of Lithmore. It's where the king resides. Our king.
Great.
Hail to the king?
So we gotta be on a
Indeed,
whole,
he is a very wise ruler.
fucking different continent then.
So,
Where are you from?
So Zale.
Never heard of it.
Alright.
I see you came from the east. Did you come from... shit, I didn't name these cities. My bad. Did you come from Breeze Town? Or Lake Town?
Well, we got deposited by a dragon. Some dead dragon and some dead giant.
They kind of stop and look at you.
That's where
Did
we
you say?
appeared anyway. Well, where skeleton is.
You were out in the Barrens.
Well, that's where we ended up. I don't know how we got there.
I was about to ask you, how'd you get there? And the one that's the one that's braising the pig. He turns and says, "Why on earth are you out there? No one goes
We
out
have
there.
no idea.
Animals don't even go out there."
We were fighting some demon bitch from hell in our world, and then I guess we ended on our continent, and then we ended up here.
What the hell's a continent?
Magic.
It's a massive land, I guess. That's what I've heard
Magic.
anyway.
I'll stay away from magic and magic users. They're unpredictable.
I'll
You're
drink
lucky you
to that,
survived
lad.
out in the Barrens. It's a place no one goes. Not willingly, anyway. Not too many people we've heard of that went out there came back.
Well, we did.
Oh, tell us, please. What did you see out there?
Oh, we saw a wondrous sight of a skeleton of a mound that looks like a skeleton of a titan and a skeleton of a dragon.
What the fuck's a titan? What's he talking about?
They all kind of look at each other and go, "It's true. Oh, it's true. I thought it was a myth. No, it's true." As they speak amongst themselves, the one ogre that spied you the first time, he reaches over into a large crate next to him. He pulls out some apples and he starts handing them out to you guys. Then he picks off a large wheel of cheese, breaks it in half, and hands you guys a half of it. Says,
Why, thank you. What was your name again?
Thank you.
My name's Bill.
Thank
That's
you, Bill.
Ted, and that's Esquire. Sorry, kid. I'm Bill. That's James. And that's George.
Thank you, Bill.
Fighting my natural instinct to just sever the heads off these fucking things.
Totally agree.
So, what myth are you talking about that is true?
Oh, we've never heard it. Whoa. The one that's talking to you is James. Okay, he's the one that's been talking and told. George seems to be cooking, and Bill is the one that handed you guys some food, just for reference sake. No, it's not butter. He has like some kind of bubbling juices he's collected, and he's kind of dripping them over so it doesn't dry out.
Oh no, I'm helping him out.
Okay.
I'm assisting the cook.
Yeah, it smells pretty good. And they seem more civilized than the ogres that you guys are used to. It says, well, generations ago, when the first Lithmul came through this area, he decided to wage war upon our kind, the giants. Our kind lost badly, but we vowed a truce, and we've lived in peace for generations. However, there was a mage that traveled with him that had a certain disdain for dragons. There was an emissary of what they say was the Dragon Queen sent to destroy Greyhawk City. This mage, I can't remember his name, it's been lost through time. He developed spells that were against dragonkind, and he was able to make himself as giant as the dragon, and they fought. They ended up killing each other. The rest of the land has never recovered from that magical burst.
Oh, well, there's a keep over there to be sure.
Oh no, that was one of the borderland keeps during the war. You find lots of them. They're spotted all over the place out there.
Yeah, there's some.
But no one goes into the Barrens.
Who was the lord of that keep?
There's no lord of that keep. I'm surprised it's still there. Could offer you shelter for the night, but you won't find anything. Maybe the occasional wandering monster. Usually goblins and orcs like to move in those areas. We've heard tale that they're trying to cooperate and start up an army to attack Lithmul City.
Oh, ain't no lie. We just killed a bunch of them, working together.
Working together? Are you sure?
To be sure.
That's important information.
Big, ugly creature. Hard as rock when you punch it.
Bill, get going. Take that information back. Oh man, it's like 5 days walk. Don't care. They need to know.
At the least of it, there's some undead baddie living in there. What the hell was he, Tim?
Undead?
Yes, some kind of.
That's what he said.
Yes, it was a creature that was undead. I believe it was a vampire or a wraith.
Vampire. I don't know anything about vampires. Rays, we've seen them before, but nothing like that. They're not very powerful. Well, when Bill gets back there, I'm sure they'll send a contingent out to figure out what's going on in that keep. Thanks for the information.
You're more than welcome. Thank you for the dinner.
The bull is almost ready. As soon as it's ready, I'll carve you off a nice hunk. As he looks at Garth. That one looks hungry.
That would be delicious.
He's
So
always.
where are you going? You said you're headed to Greywood. What's your business there? You've never been here. You're not even from this continent, as you say.
What's supposed
Yeah.
to?
We heard there might have been a friend there that might know something about us.
A friend, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're long off from friends, huh? Well, we haven't seen anybody move through here for only a week. There was some hooded man who came through here, I'd say 8 days ago. He's covered his face. He had a bad wound, he said. Suffered from a goblin attack.
Which way did he go?
He was headed west towards Greywood.
Ah, bingo.
He didn't have any coin on him, but he traded some supplies for passage. We do that on occasion. He looked in pretty bad shape.
Were the supplies anything strange, or?
No, it's what you're eating now. It's cheese, apples,
No.
and stuff. What's left over? It's all right. We this far out. Sometimes people are desperate. We're not supposed to stop. You know, we're not supposed to stop everybody, but you all look like you could afford it.
Well, this was a very, very good transaction for us. You've given us good pieces of information. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome to spend the night, but you can't stay here. There's a small campsite for humans down there towards the lake. You can fish there too. There's plenty of fish and stuff. You're coming through the stream and let in.
How far of a walk it is to the town of Greywood?
Oh, well, after we eat lunch, you're not likely to make it there before dark.
Okay.
If we kept traveling through dark, how long would it take?
I don't know. It's how long you travel. You got a small one with you, so it might take you longer.
Yeah, we're still hoping to find his pot of gold.
Oh, you have an inheritance coming to you.
What?
You said you have a pot of gold. You have an inheritance coming to you.
I'm gonna go check out the stream.
No, I think it was a sorry excuse for an insult.
I'll sit down.
Sorry, humans lost on me. The stream is nice if you need to take a bath. It's fresh water.
I'll sit down, pop over my flask, lean back.
Okay.
So, have you ever heard of the goddess named Tamora?
Can't say I have.
I moved
Oh,
I'm not
The
really a
romance.
religious person.
Alright, let's. Should we
I'm
just
sorry,
go to the camp?
Bill has already packed his stuff and is trudging off to the north, grumbling the whole time.
Should we make a camp here and then start off in the morning?
Well, yes, and it'll give us time to get to
Yeah,
know
see,
these.
there's like it's like a campsite that's well maintained. As you can see, there's rocks there. There's also some firewood that's been gathered to make it easier for travelers in this area.
All right, yeah, I say maybe spend the night here and get there midday tomorrow.
Because if this person is from where we're from, he might have some information on how he got here, how he can get back.
That is true.
I think it's ready. All right, there you go. You see, George lifts off the roast. He kind of sniffs at it, pulls a piece off, tastes it, nods his head, gets up off the table he's laying on, sets the roast down, takes out a very large blade and starts chopping it up. Within a few minutes, he has a nice heaping pile. They just kind of say, "Oh, help yourselves," as they start grabbing it and eating and whatnot.
Well, as we're eating, I'm starting to talk to them about the great goddess of tomorrow.
Okay. They do not seem interested. They're more interested in this wild boar.
I know, but
As James said, he says, well, I'm not really a religious person. I mean, I've seen people at the Temple of Palor, but I don't go.
Ah, yes, but she's. I just bring it to my rant.
Okay.
Brother Tim, have you ever heard of this Palor?
Palor?
Give me a religion. Nope.
No, I can't say that I have. Haley, how about you? Have you ever heard of Palor?
Well, let me try.
Nope.
Nope.
Is he the god of the sun, the moon, the water?
I think he's a god of a sun. I mean, his face looks like a sun, or at least that's the symbol I see. We had our own gods once, before we converted.
Why did your people convert?
It was either that or destruction. I mean, you're gonna find our ogre kind here. We have much better life than we had nomadic tribes before. Now we're more civilized. There's no more hill giants. They've been wiped out of this area. The stone giants, well, they hold up in their caves. They don't come down anymore. And the fire giants, well, they were put to lessons. Once giants ruled those hills over there, no more. My great-great-grandfather used to tell me stories of the war. It's horrible. I much prefer my life now.
So your kind freely frequents with humans and elves and all sorts of races?
Oh yes.
Indeed?
Yes, we live amongst them. I'm sure you'll see some in Greywood. Ogres are everywhere.
What other races agreed as you have in the past?
Well, the stone giants have a truce, so every once in a while they come down and trade. The storm giants largely stayed out of the war. I mean, they didn't care one way or another. They have their own kingdoms. The fire giants and the hill giants that were in this area, well, they were wiped out. I heard tell there's some tribes on the other side, but they don't dare come this way.
This is a different place than we're used to. But Tamoris shined upon us that then letting us meet you as one of our.
Indeed.
And
It's good to meet you. So what?
And by the
what are we like in from your continent? What are my people like?
Not nearly as civilized.
friendly or obliging.
Really?
Mostly brutish. Not.
Brutish.
Right.
Sounds like our ancestors. I mean, you'll still find a clan or two that want to stick to the old ways. The nomads hang out in the wood in the mountain range to the south, but you know they're smart enough not to venture here. They try to lay claim to lands to the south. When they do venture, they're pretty much hunted down and slaughtered. It's a standing order.
Huh. Interesting.
Hmm.
Yep. Well. Yep.
Yep. We have nothing better to do, so we'll swap stories all night. We haven't seen anybody in only a week.
I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off since I'm over here by the stream.
Okay. What'd you say, Dish?
I sit there and trade stories with them. Tell
Okay.
them stories.
Alright, well, let's take our first break.
Roger that.
And we'll come back in
All right.
5.